What's up guys, it's Ruben here from iUnboxOfficial, and today we're talking about the Samsung Galaxy Mega 6.3 and the Samsung Galaxy Mega 5.8. So let's get into it. So if you guys have known, Samsung actually just announced two new devices, I believe like a couple days ago, and these two devices are very similar, as you hear from the title, Galaxy Mega 6.3 and Galaxy Mega 5.8. They're very similar, as I said before. They just have different screen sizes, and one has slightly lower specs than the other. So anyways, let's go and take a look at the Samsung Galaxy 5.8 first, the Mega 5.8. So it's going to come with a 5.8-inch display, hence the name 5.8. It's going to have a resolution of 960 by 540, which puts it at a pixel density of 190 pixels per inch. It's also going to come with a 1.4 gigahertz dual-core processor, along with 1 to 2 gigabytes of RAM. The RAM is currently unknown, but it's rumored to be 1 to 2 gigabytes. 8 gigabytes internal storage, along with a microSD card expandable up to 32 gigabytes of storage, along with a 2600 milliamp hour battery, and HSPA plus connectivity. So there's no 4G on the Galaxy Mega 5.8. So far the specs only show that's HSPA plus and 3G compatible, so no LTE on the 5.8 model. It's also going to feature Android 4.2.2. Straight out of the box, you open it, you got 4.2.2. But the bad thing is it's going to have TouchWiz UI on it, so if you want like pure Jelly Bean, you're going to have to download Cyanogen mod if they do release it for the Galaxy Mega. It's also going to have a 8 megapixel rear camera along with 1080p video, a 1.9 megapixel front camera. Pretty much this is very similar to the Galaxy S4, other than spec wise, but software wise you're probably looking at pretty much everything you got in the Galaxy S4, such as S Travel, S Health, S Translate, you know, pretty much all the camera features too, with like sound and shot and all those extra features that Galaxy S4 has. And that is pretty much it. There hasn't been any word on pricing yet. We're probably looking at around, since the specs are really bad, we're probably looking around $300, $400 unlocked, possibly like $50 on a 2-year term with AT&T, T-Mobile, Sprint, Verizon, one of those companies. And the release date is May. Samsung said it's going to be in May in Europe and Russia, but no word on America right now. So most likely in June of this year, so in 2 months from now. So if you want to buy it internationally unlocked, I guess that's your best bet to get it early. So anyways, let's go and move on to the Galaxy Mega 6.3. This is actually the phablet, as many people say. It's a 6.3-inch display, absolutely enormous. Has a 1280 by 720p resolution, which puts it at 233 pixels per inch, which is also, it's not bad. I mean, it's not good either. I guess it's just average. As I said before, 6.3-inch display, hence the name 6.3. It's also going to feature a 1.7 gigahertz dual-core processor. It's not quad-core, it's still dual-core, and 2 gigabytes of RAM, which has been the rumor currently. And the dual-core processor is actually going to be the Exynos 5250 processor, which is the newest one out there right now. It's just it's a little bit old. And as I said before, 8 to 16 gigabytes of storage, plus you can expand it up to 64 gigabytes of storage with the Galaxy Mega 6.3, which you can't on the 5.8. Battery-wise, you got a 3200 milliamp hour battery versus the 2600 milliamp hour battery on the Galaxy Mega 5.8. And on the Galaxy Mega 6.3, it's actually going to feature 4G and HSPA plus. So just like the S4 is, you can have 4G and HSPA plus along with 3G, 2G, and that's, I guess, that's a good plus. And I'm most likely thinking that the 6.3 is going to be much more expensive than the 5.8, since it has like much better specs, it has a decent resolution, and it has better processor. And finally, as I said before, it's going to have Android 4.2.2 with TouchWiz UI in it straight out of the box. And as I said before, if you want to get pure Jelly Bean or a different skin, you just download Cyanogen mod or go to the store and get a different skin. And camera-wise, it's exactly the same as the Galaxy Mega 5.8. It's got a 8 megapixel rear camera, 1080p video, 1.9 megapixel front camera. And as I said before, be sure to expect all the features you got in the Galaxy S4 to be implemented into the Galaxy Mega. I guess that's the only reason they should price it up at $300, $400 range. If not, then it should be like $200 unlocked, because the specs here are really old and outdated. So, and the release date for the 6.3 is also in May, but there's no word on the pricing yet. So, as I said before, around $300, $400 unlocked, maybe like $50 2-year term contract with AT&T, Sprint, T-Mobile. And the 6.3 will also come in the 2 standard colors, black and white, and then possibly more colors if they decide to release it later on. And these two devices actually are going to include the S Pen feature, just like the Note 3 does. So it's just like a pen you stick and you can write, and it's really accurate and stuff. And that is pretty much it. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.